Hello, family. This is your friend Kenesha. I am so excited to be back with you again today, and we are going to be talking about leadership lessons, episode number 4. Dr. John C. Maxwell says that leadership is influence. And he also says that if you are a leader and you look behind you and there's no one there, that you're simply taking a walk. So the intent of these episodes are just to give you a few little nuggets to help increase your leadership capacity from a leader who's made many mistakes. So I've learned a few things and I continue to learn, and I'll never stop learning. Remember, leaders are learners. So our thought within our leadership lessons for today is leaders put others first. Confession. You ready for it? Are you ready for the confession? I am still working on this principle today. I was an only child for 9.5 years, and my mom had the nerve to tell me, Kenesha, you were selfish. And I said, well, Mom, whose fault is it? So I have a bent typically on being selfish. And not so much that I'm trying to get people to do things for me, nothing like that, but just that I know what I'm trying to do. I want to get it done yesterday, move out of my way, let's go. So leaders cannot be like that, because remember, leadership means you have a followership, and good leaders, effective leaders, put their people first. And it's something, again, that I'm still working on. I'm definitely not where I was, but not where I need to be. So this wonderful book by my mentor, Dr. John C. Maxwell, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Growth. And it just talks about this notion of us as leaders thinking about the people who serve with us. And on page 51, it says this: I believe the bottom line in leadership isn't how far we advance ourselves, but how far we advance others. So you see, I believed in advancing myself as far as growing and going to school. I mean, I have my doctorate degree. I'm almost done with my second doctorate degree. All of the coursework is done. All I have to do now is write the dissertation, which my plan is to get that done this summer. So I believe in advancing myself and getting better, really, so that I can be better for others. But here's where the line is. It says, in order to advance others, that is achieved by serving others and adding value to their lives. The interaction between every leader and follower is a relationship. That is the piece that I needed to work on, that I've grown into and continue to grow into. It says in all relationships, either add or subtract from a person's life. So either we're adding to leaders, either you're adding to the people who are following you, their lives, or you're subtracting from them. It says, if you are a leader, then trust me, you are having either a positive or a negative impact on the people you lead. And there's one critical question. Are you making things better for the people who follow you? So how do we put people first? Number 1, love. I'm working with L's today. That simply means relationship. Now, if you are, let's say, at a job, a corporate job or business, there's a way to be loving in a manner that's appropriate. But it's about building a relationship, getting to know the people on your team. Do you even care about them, their family, what their passions are? Because I can tell you, I know what it is to not do this, and I know what it is to do it. And there's a distinct difference when people know that you love them or that you simply care about them. Leaders, how else can you put people first? Listen to them. If you're like me and you like to talk, zip it. Listen. 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 People want to be heard. People need to be heard. People need to be listened to, leaders. Even if you feel like you have the right answer, I encourage you. I was terrible at this. People started talking, and within 2 seconds, I made up my mind what I was going to say. And some of the feedback I got about 11 years ago, somebody told me that was on my team. They said, Kenesha, we can tell you something and we can see you thinking about the answer while we're still talking to you. And so though I didn't mean it disrespectfully, it came off as if I disdained their thoughts. And as leaders, we don't want to do that to the people who are on our teams. So I encourage you to listen more than you speak. And then leaders, how else can we put people first? Level up. That means we have to add value to people with intentionality. See what they're good at. Tell them what they're good at. Level them up. Support them in their areas where they need to grow. Don't bash them and make them feel bad. Support them. Be honest with them, but with care and candor, we can help to level people up. Leaders, it's a big weight on our shoulders to support the people, but I guarantee you, if you put them first, people will do anything for you. And more than that, it's because it's the right thing to do. Join me next week for another episode on Leadership Lessons. God bless you. This is your friend Kenesha.